Is USDT about to form a head and shoulder pattern which will be very bullish for Bitcoin? We have been talking about how bullish Bitcoin looks, but I was still giving it a scenario that there is a good chance that we're going to have the last shakeout. But so far, Bitcoin, with this price action, we see that it is about to break up. But is it going to really break up this time? That is the real question. We're going to analyze this in this video. So make sure to watch the whole thing. It's going to be very important. I was still giving it a chance that Bitcoin might still go back down to these areas around 50s and $49,000 before going back up. And also in my last video, I was talking about a scenario. We just analyzed it in this video. We went back to 2007 that after 3 weeks after the first rate cut, S&P started crashing. Okay, so I was just giving it a scenario. That does not mean that it's going to happen. I know, I understand a lot of people are tired of seeing crash on the title, and I saw it from a person who commented about this, but it's not about me talking about it or anything like that. If you are in YouTube, you are here to find out about the direction, about hear about people's opinion. Okay, does it mean that it's going to exactly happen? You guys see it all the time. YouTubers are always bullish, but we still see that Bitcoin tanks another $10,000. So that's why you're not here to get therapy from me. This is not a channel for it. Okay, if you guys need therapy, you need to go to therapists because you're tired of seeing Bitcoin going sideways for 7 months. I am tired of it too, but I'm meant to face what is going on here. Okay, so you guys need to be more strong. I have been telling you guys, I was a person who was mostly bearish like for a long time. And now I am telling you guys there's a good chance that we're going to get bullish soon. And I was giving it a chance that we're going to probably get a triple top or the head and shoulder, but I was still giving it a chance that there is a good chance, as long as we're not breaking below this line, the line that we have been getting support, and also we are still above this level that we got rejected very strongly and second time, but we broke above, we went back down. This level is a very good support level. We got even two supports for USDT, and still we have not broken it above. Okay, that is why I am telling you guys, as long as we're not seeing any breakout from this pattern, I have been telling you guys this is a rising wedge, and usually rising wedges are bullish. Okay, but as long as we're not getting below this line, this white line, I am not going to be 100% bullish. I am holding all my altcoins. I am ready for any scenario. I am ready for crash of the market. I am ready to make thousands of dollars, hopefully, okay, with my team. Okay, so but it's still, I am giving it a chance for, that's why I put these line here for you, that there is a good chance if we get support again, there is a good chance that we're gonna break below this time. And the reason is, usually in a pattern, when we have hits to a certain level, we need to wait for 3 touches. So first touch, second touch, and the third touch after the first one. Usually it needs to break below after the third touch, but we have been seeing a lot of touches from the top and still being within this pattern. Okay, but there is a good chance that we're gonna break below this time. But I have been telling you guys, we are still above this green candle and above this wave where we had our drop base drop, and there's a good chance that we're going to get another support, and if we do, this yellow pattern can happen and we're going to have our last shakeout. I know people are tired of hearing this stuff, but I'm not controlling it. Okay, if it was up to me, I would have told Bitcoin, and I would have held Bitcoin to not drop below $60,000, but we do not have that in us. Okay, so let's just face the reality. But if we break below, we're gonna have a very good bull run. But if we do not, and we get another support, there is a good chance that we're gonna go towards 7% that I had mentioned before, where we had this drop and then zigzag and started dropping more for USDT. Okay, so Bitcoin, guys, is still touching this level that I called this perfectly, I called this perfectly, I was still giving it a chance that we're going to go towards $50,000 and then go higher. It kind of surprised me in here. I'm not going to get credit for it. But I called these perfectly because I was looking at where we have support and resistance level. Okay, this one kind of tricked me because I wasn't really seeing that much of support other than this, but I was just giving it because we already made a lower low. After this one, I was thinking that we might go, in the best scenario, we're going to go back down to $50,000, but we started going back up. But we've been calling everything else after this. I was still giving it a chance that we're going to get rejected again and go back down. But so far, it is a bullish price action that we are seeing from Bitcoin. We're not going to be 100% correct. I want you guys to remember that nobody has a crystal ball. But if we get above almost $70,000, guys, that's going to be very bullish, which if we look at USDT dominance at the same time, we would see that we would most likely break below. But there is another red candle, guys, that I see. There's a good chance that we're going to get support for USDT around this red candle. Okay, this is the level that I have been telling you guys that Bitcoin rejected many times. Okay, as I said, this is the opposite correlation between USDT and Bitcoin. So Bitcoin goes down, USDT goes up, and they are very similar. So if you do the upside down of this picture, this chart, you will see the same thing for USDT. Okay, but there are a little bit of differences. You can see that when we went to this green candle, we got a huge resistance and it pushed the price a lot lower. Okay, and we got that same one again. Okay, that's why USDT looks like that even if we break below, guys, even if we break below, we're gonna see a good support around this level. There's a good chance that we will see that. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this to just analyze this a little bit more. Okay, so even if we break below, guys, okay, I'm not sure that how it's gonna react. Are we gonna still break it below, and that's gonna be very bullish for BTC, but there's a good chance that we get another support and we might have a pullback up to this line. So we can do a pullback to this line, and hopefully we're not going to go above back inside this pattern. Okay, so that's why we cannot really trust only these slant lines that much, because I see horizontal supports and I trust them more than just these slant lines with the slope. But there's a good chance that we're gonna probably stay here a couple of days, just go sideways and break above this time. Go towards $69,000. There's a really good chance this time, okay? But again, we need to consider USDT, how it has been leading us, and we have been calling the tops and bottoms because USDT needs to pour the money into crypto. And this is percentage, it's not market cap. So money can be trillions and trillions of dollars added to this percentage, and it's still we are around the same percentage. Okay, so you guys need to learn the math about that. I cannot really explain it more than that. If it was about market cap, that would have been different. But you now see that we are going down towards this white line. We need to see what the reaction will be to it. Okay, so that's why I'm not really trusting the breakouts and price actions that much for BTC. Okay, I look at USDT more than that, and I see still that there is a good chance that we're gonna get support for USDT on this level. This red candle is the same look for USDT, and BTC was this green candle that I just showed you that we got rejected a couple of times. Okay, so for USDT, can it still work the scenario that we're gonna go lower and everybody is gonna start getting bullish, and we actually do a pullback back to this line, and we need to start going lower. If we keep going back up within this pattern, as I said, we're gonna see higher percentage for BTC. Okay, I am 100% transparent here, and I am honest. I posted a picture of a quote that says, nobody is more hated than an honest man. Okay, I know a lot of people do not like to hear what I'm saying, but every time I have been showing you guys what is happening in crypto, and I can always be bullish and become your therapist, I would be liked more. But I want you guys to know what's going on in the market, okay? I need you guys to understand that I cannot be fake and I cannot fool you guys just for views, okay? Trust me, crash videos does not really uh, get views, and it does not really make people like me, okay? Now people are tired enough that they don't want to even hear about it anymore. But I just want you to guys to know the scenarios and what are the possibilities. That's why I gave you guys this scenario that there's still a chance that in 2007, after closing 3 green candles, the third one started getting bearish and we started our recession. And this is 2024. We've closed the third candle and there's still a chance that we go lower, but that is not what I want to happen. Okay. So again, it is very nice to see 65, almost $66,000 to be touched. 66,000 already touched, but we still need more price action for BTC and more bearishness for USDT to make sure that we are really in the bull run. And the closer we get to this white line, it makes me more worried that we're not going to really see that much of return for our investments. Okay, because even if we get to this, we really need to get close to the all-time high to get into news, so we get trillions and trillions of dollars into USDT, and or the transaction that happens between altcoins and USDT and Bitcoin and USDT. So this percentage is going to still be the same, but trillions and trillions of dollars will be added. So once we get to this line, we have already got trillions of dollars into crypto. And once we get in here, I am out. Okay, so this is the same thing I am repeating again. I am just honest. I do not want to be fake here. Okay, I hope you guys appreciate this, but a lot of people don't. But so far, USDT looking bearish, but we need to still see that break below this line. And this is just BTC dominance. As long as we're not getting up to 61 to 65%, the first we touch this line, I am expecting a good rejection and good run for a lot of altcoins. So this would be the lowest point. I'm expecting BTC dominance to start going down, at least for a correction. But we might go a little bit higher, up to 61, 62%, to get to this level where we had these zigzags and a huge drop started from here. Okay, so we are very close for an altcoin season, but we need to again see how Bitcoin is doing and how bearish USDT is going to remain. Thank you guys for watching. Please support the channel with your likes and comments. Share this video with your friends, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.